Arpa and I'm Arpa, your host, and today we are going to go south. Today we are going to make the instant Rava Uttapam. I have friends who have kids and they're always asking me for recipes that they can make quickly in the morning so they can pack their lunch boxes, theirs as well as their kids. And today that is why I want to show you something that you can make in a jiffy. You are in a hurry, your kids are in a hurry, so when you have a packed schedule, this is something that you can make in the morning and it won't take any time, and it is delicious, filled with lots of vegetables for you and your family. So let's get busy. Okay, so let's look at the ingredients that we're going to need. We're going to need about 1 cup of fine rava, that is suji, or you can even call it semolina. You're going to need about 1/4 cup of grated carrot, 1/4 cup of diced up green beans, 1/4 cup of diced up tomatoes, and 1/4 cup of diced up onions. Along with this, you're also going to need 1 tablespoon of ginger chili paste, 2 tablespoons of curd, half a sachet of Eno, which is fruit salt. Now this is 5 grams, so that means you're gonna just need 2.5 grams of fruit salt. So for the tempering, you're going to need mustard seeds and curry leaves, and of course, no dish is complete without salt. So for the exact recipe along with the ingredients, you can always visit my website, which is www.somethingscookingwitharpa.com. It's also written down in the description, so you can please check over there as well. So first things first, we are going to add the suji, that's the semolina, and to this we are just going to add the curd and some water. Now we'll pour the water as we go along because we need to know how much we're gonna need. So let's just keep pouring and make sure that it's not too thin. We want it little slurry kind. So looks like we're gonna need a little bit more water. So as you can see, this is how you want it to look like. What we're going to do is we're going to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now what you can do is, I have everything chopped up over here, but while this is resting, if you are in a hurry in the morning, you can chop these things while this is resting. Okay, so now the rava has been resting for past 10-15 minutes. To this we are going to add the ginger chili paste, of course some salt, the green beans, the grated carrots. Now you can always add any other vegetables you want, you know. I just like this combination, so I'm adding this. Isn't this so healthy? Doesn't it look so healthy? Of course, I'm adding the onions. And we are just going to mix this together. This is one good way for your kids to have as much vegetables as you can give them. Look at that, so colorful, so beautiful. Now what we are going to do is we are going to you know what, I'm going to add a little bit water to this because it needs to be a little bit more thin. So I'm going to just add a little bit more water. So this is perfect pouring consistency. Basically, in short, what I have done is I've taken 1 cup of rava and 1 cup of mixed vegetables. Pick pick your choice of vegetables, whatever your kids like, whatever you want them to eat and they don't eat, you can just hide and put it in this mix. So the next step is tempering. Now you might not be able to see the flame. I'm not sure whether the flame is visible, but the fire is on and I have already added a little bit of oil, that's vegetable oil, and I'm gonna add the mustard seeds to it, and we're gonna wait till the time they start popping, and I'm gonna increase the heat level. I think you will be able to see the fire now. And once they start popping, we are going to add the curry leaves. So we are just gonna wait it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the curry leaves. Ooh. Turn off the gas, and I'm gonna add this to our mix. Once we've done that, just gonna mix it up, and the last step is we're gonna add the Eno. Now remember, don't take the entire sachet for this much of uttappa. We just need half a sachet of Eno. Okay, just mix it briskly. This is what is going to give us that fluffiness, you know. We want our uttapams to turn out nice and fluffy, and our batter is ready. Now it's time for us to again turn on the gas. So now I've put the griddle on heat, and I've applied a little bit of oil to it. The griddle is pretty hot now. We're just simply going to pour this batter onto the griddle. So once we've poured this batter, we are just going to wait till it becomes nice and brown at the bottom. We're then going to flip it over. So let's just wait for another minute or so. So when you see the corners which are looking like this, you know, they look like they're almost cooked. That is the time when you are going to flip this uttappa. Now it's all about the waiting game. So we're going to cook on the other side as well. So looks like this is ready. Let's look at the other side as well. Yes, nice. And like if you want crispy, you can go for crispy more, you know, but I think this is fine. So let's just stack them, and this goes really good with some chutney. And I can't wait for a bite. And like most Indian foods, I am going to take a bite of this with my hand. It is so good. I can feel the crunch of the vegetables, and the chutney is absolutely delicious. If you want the recipe for this chutney, I'm going to post it hopefully very soon. So do make this chutney with this uttapam and you will have a winner combination.